You're not in the same timeline. You think you are because you look around and everything is still the same. Everything looks the same, tastes the same, smell the same. But I think I was going to say quickly learning. You're not quickly learning. It's a little slow go, but you are learning that things are not the same. And actually, I think you may be feeling when you do try to operate the same way as you did before. I'm hearing weeks ago or even months ago. You're finding that even if you try to react the same, the outcome is different. Um, so this is a collective message. If this isn't your jam, keep scrolling. This collective, you are on a new timeline. You have been expecting this. Um, you have been working towards something different. All along, you have been like dragging the same narratives with you to this new timeline. The narratives that you were supposed to be working through, which you have, but the narratives that you have been working through and were supposed to leave in the old timeline because, again, you've worked through these issues. You worked through abandonment issues. You worked through rejection issues. We know, and you know now, that it's not that you will never feel abandoned or you will never feel rejected. You will feel all those things. It's just the way you respond and the way you process it is different because you're coming from a more spiritually, I was going to say whole place. I would still say spiritually whole because I think a lot of this collective are still thinking that maybe something was broken, something was wrong, and that you dug down deep spiritually and you fixed those things. So I'll say that. There are some of you who will resonate with that, but really beyond that, because some of you will understand that you were never broken in the first place. You were remembering. And now I'm hearing that I got to do another one on remembering, but probably not today. Um, so again, you were never broken. You were remembering that you are whole, just the way flaws and all. You are still a very whole being. So this is for that collective. I'm trying something new now. I'm instead of like getting the message and then letting it sit for a couple of days so I can come on here and be more presentable. I'm just doing it as so I'm feel like a little scattered. So because you have dragged these baggages with you that you were supposed to leave behind, they're your guides, and spirit is letting you know, spirit, source, God, whoever you whatever name you would like to call, is letting you know. And I'm hearing not mean, because that's like they're never mean. It's just they're just kind of letting you know as a like being a as a parent or anyone, or you have like a protege, anything like that, where you've told them a bunch of times like that's not, or if you're training someone, I'll do that because that's what they give me. You're like, that's not the key you push. That's not the key you push. And whoever you're training, they're still like pushing the key. And they're like, but I saw you push this key before and it's a different context. It's not like you are the trainer and you're saying that's not the key to push. But this protege who is new on the job or new in this field is insisting that it is because of they're trying to apply a context that doesn't apply to this situation. So that's what I'm seeing that your guys are doing now. They're kind of like they've told you, leave the baggages behind. You don't need them no more. Leave the baggages behind. You don't need them here. Leave the baggages behind. But you're like, I kind of might still need them. There's something going, And so you bring them and then you try to unpack this baggage in this new space, it doesn't work. It doesn't work immediately. So kind of think of like that thing, they're pushing a key for a computer and they get an error message. And then they're like, wait, and they push it again, error message. And then they turn to you and they say, oh, I get it now. This doesn't work. And you're like, yeah, I've been telling you, but sometimes we just have to let them figure it out. But figuring out the hard way, we're kind of past that because that was during the lessons phase. This isn't a lesson phase. You are solidly here. Everything is fine. It's just that you're using outdated systems. So this collective will understand exactly what I'm talking about. If you don't, then you maybe will in the future. But this is strongly for that collective because collectively, the guides are saying, you're safe. You're safe. It's okay. It's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to use your voice. It's okay to use your words. You've opened up your throat chakra. You are fine. You have done the work, my lovelies. You have done the work. So really all I want you to do is just note in your life where you are still trying to drag old narratives around. And if you don't believe me, or if you don't believe your guides that you are in a totally new space, try to use an old narrative. I'm just curious. Try to use an old narrative and see how fast you get corrected. It's okay. This is for you and for me too, as well. Like I'm like in the trenches as well. Again, because it's a collective. Take a deep breath. You got this.